Huh? Where? Hey, come back here. Whoa. What are you doing? Hmm? No, come. Come here. Come here. What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. I tell you what. I'll write a message to Marjorie. Okay? I'll write a message to Marjorie. You'll enjoy that. Let's flip this around. I've got my feather quill here. Let's flip the page around. Right. Drinky poo. Okay, here we go. Dearest Marjorie, commenced the cutting opal sequence again. The weather is bitterly cold. I don't know if I will survive the night. Do not worry about me, for I have a large bottle of barbecue sauce. Have no idea what this will do in terms of survival, but it's good to know that it is there. Hugs and kisses and rather naughty thoughts. All yours, Belvedere. Perfect. Okay, what are we doing today? Well, this contraption is continuing to contrap. Well, I've got to be cautious with its construction here. Just be very cautious. I've burned it and I've done all sorts of things at the moment. Yoink, here we go. Whoa, there we go. Okay, pop it there. Is that going to survive? I don't know, because I have to glue this thing on like so. I think it'll survive. I'm going to put it, I think I'm going to put it elsewhere. Yoink. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to put it over this way. Yoink. Okay, hang on for a second. I need this is two-handed operation. Bam. There we go. Have a look at the fridge. All right. Hello. All right, so let's just go. Yoink. I'm trying to make it so that it's sturdy, and every time I make it sturdy, it gets less sturdy. I don't think it's me. It must be someone else. But there we go. Stay. Start. Okay. Are we good now? No, we're not. Oh, that's brilliant. That's what I can do. You'll see what I can do. Okay. All right. Hopefully you can. I've just guessed as to what's going to happen there. So what I'm going to do here is just going to drill this thing literally into the thing, allow it to dry, and then when I'm done, I'll just undrill it. That's perfect. The only trouble is, can I do this on a live stream? Because basically, if you understand the rules of the live stream, nearly. Because that's what kitchen tables are for. Oh, here's something interesting. On here is, on this table, it's made from Caesar stone. Does anyone remember the whole controversy of the Caesar stone in Australia? Or is that just me? So I was there watching it develop. It was such a silly thing. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this other side. Oh, I've got the stuff on me. Hate that stuff. It's like Sikaflex, if you know what that is. Gets all over you. What I can do is I can put a glove on and make life a bit easier for me. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this screw in on this side and just hold the thing together. And that's what drugs are for. Okay, here we go. It doesn't need to be the best drill job ever. I sure hope that's not a bad word. I don't think it is. Cold water heater. That area is an absolutely awful shape. Does not matter. Oh. Yeah, got to put the Band-Aid on, I reckon. Band-Aid needs to go on. You are not the star of the show. We'll get the good old cockatoos in. So you can see the cockatoos. Cockatoos are a wonderful addition to the timber of the place. I can remember the days when. There we go. I don't know why I'm using oldie man moldy, but well, you're going to get used to it. So for the time being, that's going to stay like that. In case you didn't know, you fill this up with water. So take this thing off, fill it up with water, and then you can just tip it, and because it's got that reservoir there, you can see that tips that way. If you want to stop it tipping that way, hang on, which way is it going? Okay, so that's going to the, that's going to the reservoir. So it goes in like that. Reservoir. Yoik. As an example. And so this thing goes out. So it's basically a self-starting siphon. All right. Oh, hello, 14 people. You got a like already. Thank you very much. Thank you for the like. Whoever gives the like. 23. Oh my goodness. Let's go have a chat with the Brodaz. And we've got to do a few other things. We've got to go get the... I'll just put the glove ends on, I think, and then the glove, because that'll make life easier for us. And then I'll just get cracking with the opal. There we go, Max. Now, how are we doing today, Max? Are we going to give the viewers any grief? Grief? Scratchy poo? Scratchy poo? Oh yeah, you want to scratch? You want to scratch? Will he, won't he? Yeah. He wants his scratchy poo. Yes, here you go. No, it's not. If you studied your taxonomy, you'd realise that pretty much everything's a fish. The reason being, tetrapods are fish. They crawled up onto the land, became mammals and stuff, then crawled back into the water, became dolphins and stuff. So yeah, taxonomically, we're all fish. Do you reckon I should let the trolls win for once, or is that silly? There we go. Now, hang on for a second, Max. The thought just occurred to me. In here, you'll find not such weird fish. Let's see if we can find one. Oh, there's one. There you go. So, mate, what's going on is whenever someone actually comes over and has a look at the stream, they're going to see me filming fish, and you've got a comment going, that's a weird fish. Check and mate. Ha 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 ha. All right. Looky. This one's Loki. You can tell because the thing says Loki. Yoink. What do you reckon? Do you reckon the angles are... Is the angle what does it? Yeah, have an angle. Yeah, angle time. Angle time. Angle time. Have you ever been close to a cockatoo? Cockatoo. Cockatoo. Have you ever been close to a cockatoo? Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if you people would appreciate this, but I have a little song. I go, it is a giant albino yellow-headed budgerigar, giant albino yellow-headed budgerigar, giant albino yellow-headed budgerigar for you. As you can tell, that's because it's not a budgerigar, because it's too big. Right. Yes. Time to put the time to put paraphernalias on, I tell you. Let's get the paraphernalias happening. Go grab drill and then come over here. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Thank you. Right. Okay, so what I've got to do now is go get Band-Aid on, then get this jacket off, and then get another jacket on. Because this jacket is too good. I mean, I wear it a lot, but technically it's too good. Here we go. I've just discovered the Band-Aid area. Here is a Band-Aid. Two even. How has everyone's day been? Mine has been quite busy. I've had meetings and stuff. Oh, come on. Haha. The pen is mightier than the sword. Ta-da! You know, someone's going to come onto this channel and they're going to go, why is everyone looking at the guy? Oh, Max is going nuts. 35 people watching a Band-Aid going, what are you doing, Miguel? Oh, that's so cute. Doesn't sound as cute, I get that. But listen, these critters, they've been wild caught. Well, sort of. We don't know if they've been wild caught. The reason is that it's illegal to do so, but I bought it off Gumtree and I suspected when I had him, but he had his wings clipped. One of my most popular shorts is Max when I first got him. You gotta see this. Hang on. Flip it round. He's seriously going nuts. I've never seen him go nuts like that actually. What's going on, Maxie Papa? What's going on? Right. Here we go, grab this. Weird thing about these gloves, I hope it's not me, but they go yellow quick. Hmm, 26. Hello. What? No more likes? Oh, the liking went away. The new troll move, I think. Gonna like and go away. Oh well. The troll giveth and the troll taketh away. What's wrong, Max? Has anyone out there actually been a troll? What's the payoff? Why would you want a troll? Doesn't sound like a great occupation, does it? Ugh. Wrong side. those noises that you're hearing are cockatoo going nuts. Monkey magic. Monkey magic. Ooh. Bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Ooh. Bum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Woo. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. All right. Enough of that. To the jacketarium. Yeah. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum. The only trouble is, can't play that music backwards. Right. Ah, good old dependable jacket, I tells you. This thing was with me in 72. Back then we had 3 world wars and a squirrel. But no one talks about squirrels nowadays, do they? No. Everyone's like, protect the environment. And no one gets these fandangled zippers to work anymore, they do. But look at that. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, nearly. Oh, there it is. Oh, excellent. Now, if I got that zipper to work on my pants, because I pulled them so much up, I need to take that zipper down so I can brush my teeth. That's that done. What are we doing now? We're going to be doing the artifact bag. Artifact bag. Okay. Looking in the bags. So what we've got here. Haha, 1 bag to artifact. So basically, I'm just thinking, what are we talking about today? Mystery machine. Will it work? The opal drill mill in my gill. So I'll just write drill, thrill, gill, mill, something like that. What's the date today? Is it the 19th? I think it's the 19th. If it's not, oh well. Alright, as per usual, I'll just explain the dating system. I have none. If anyone would like to volunteer, 19 of the 7th, 2025. And then we'll just write drill, thrill, bill, sill. There we go. Right, so I better explain this just so that you know, because usually, oh, an extra like, thank you. Just so that you know, in Australia and some other places of the world, the day is first, the month is next, the year is after that. So if you think about it, 9/11, it'll be the 9th day of the 11th month. That doesn't work, does it? But basically, that's how that's how it would work for me. Right, we've got opals here. We're not going to do those ones. They're just a random, hopefully, going to get them done someday opal. Well, this artifact bag is coming out with me, so when an opal fails, I stick it in there. And so we'll have a reminder of what happened during that stream. What a wonderful life it is. Flipping around. Boing, boing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll accompany me to the opal area, we will go and opal some ariums. Maxie Bubba, let me have a look at you. Are you okay, Max? I'll be back afterwards, okay? Back afterwards, that's right. Same with you, Pony. Pony! Right, out we go. There we go. Getting out there is like trying to climb through molasses. Here we are. So, just closing that there door. We're finally here in the opal area. Now, we've got the question, will it survive? The opal machine had a bit of a challenge last time round. It's doing okay, but I think it's starting to spin. Hang on, is it spinning its wheels? No, it's doing okay. I think I'll change it anyway, because you can never be too safe and Never too sorry, and safety and sorriness and stuff. I'll go grab a screwdriver because that's a safety screwdriver. Bag of artifacts. Flip it around so you can actually see something. Here we go. Now fill this up here. There we go. Things are starting to happen around here. Now, one thing I'm going to point out is the major reason why I'm wanting to do this that contraption that I was doing before was because I hate having to restart the siphons. Okay. Or maybe I'll use that one. I won't use that one. I shall return. I have returned. Here we go. Yoink. Ding. Putting the water in. May as well show you whilst we're doing that because you've probably had enough of this. Let's go to here. Just so you can see what's going on. Yes, I am having trouble aiming. Don't ask any questions about toilet habits. There we go. Lovely. I'll fill this up with the water here. And make sure there's a little bit left over. Here we go. Bam. Excellent. So now it's time to grab the drills. Hopefully the drills will work here. I don't know if they will. I'll put you here. I will clean down that thing. But first things first, let's get this sorted. So draft idea number 23. Okay, not going to fit. Probably just as well, because if I start spinning it whilst I'm holding it with my hand, that's a good way to get cut. So I'll have to get it out that way. Okay, no problems, no wuckers. Let's grab a thing and let's do it. Move that over to here. Yoink. It's all very interesting what I'm doing. Sorry that I'm not holding screens and stuff. Okay, here we go. Here you go. Where is it? There it is. Right. Got one of these. Yoink. As you can see, I've thought through the situation. Hopefully, I've thought through it enough, because that doesn't look like a great solution. Okay. Now, if you push and kind of use a jerky motion, it should help. Alright. I'm going to have to undo it. It's just too awkward, and if you keep doing it, you'll burr the screw. You can't. You'll burr the head. It's not worth it. Okay. Right, I will get this done in a jiffy. Yes, I was hoping that would happen. Just between you and me and the gatepost, I was not hoping that would happen. Okay. Undo, move weird contraption. Certainly hoping I didn't need to do that. In case you're wondering, I held the blade, which I don't want to do. But let's have a look at the blade. It's not too bad. Got a little bit of damage over there. Not too bad on this side. You have so many questions. Well, so do I. If worms had mouths, what would they say? Is the moon made of cream cheese, or is it a conspiracy? That's my question. You see, I'm not wearing my tinfoil hat, so I have to ask those questions. And what happened to the washer? How annoying. No, well, they're going washerless. Oh no. Here we go. This is an interesting thing. I have a installing device over here. Well, as most people like to call it, a hole in a piece of timber, but you know, it does the installing job quite well. There we go. That's that done. Okay. And now your questions will be answered. Probably. No, they won't be questioned. A foamy stream. Oh, yes. Well, you see, I got this foam straight from Gibraltar. Oh, I don't know how to make that funny. So, zooming back. You know, it helps if you actually remember how to tighten things up. Here we go. Tighten and then loose. Yeah. Trouble is, you can't just have a direction. You have to have a vector as well. Well, a vector is a direction, I'll admit. How's your trip, Opal guy? Yeah, it is. It's now 10 times bigger than any blade that we've had before. I don't think it is. But I'm saying it anyway. Uh-oh. Seems like the security has gone. That's all right. One last thing I'm going to do, whilst I have this drill here though, I'm going to find a little screw. I'm going to brace it within to make sure that the apparatus is a bit tighter than it was originally been prescribed on account of many past failures. In the process, I have found an extra opal knobby. I will just have a quick look at that one because it looks rather fascinating. I think we'll do that. I was just sitting there in the drawer. Nice little knobby. It looks like it's got a little bit of crystal in the middle of it, but like you just can't tell with knobbies. They're a lotto. They're a lottie. Naughty. Knobby. Okay, here we go. We got one I can use? Maybe. Is that one I can use? Maybe not. Aha! Maybe this one I can use. Potentially. Let's see how we go. So what I'm doing here is I'm just jamming the thing in, so come on, you know where to go. Come on. Dangnammit. Let's just hope it holds. I'm not going to waste time trying to get that to work if it's not going to play ball the first time. Closing that up. We'll move that away. Don't want it to get better. Right, here we go. So we saw one of them. We're going to move the foam out of the way. You can have a look at that. Cash and prizes, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's just as thick as the previous ones. We'll find out soon enough. Now it seems to me that this thing is actually, yeah, we'll poke them underneath here and see if that fixes it. Yeah, that fixes it. Poke another one underneath, see what that does. Fix it more, that's what it does. Fix it more. Yeah, totally, fix it more. You don't know what I'm fixing more, but it does. What I'm doing here is I'm making sure that there's lots of foam under there. That should help with the dampening of the vibrations. The dampening of the vibrations is important aesthetic choice when we're doing arrow cutting. All right. So let's just turn this on, see if it works at all. Yes. It would appear that we've got an excellent supply of water. Final little thing to do is to just give that a bit of a zhoosh. And that, just like viewing opals through a fun house mirror. Okay. Australians and smoky breath don't go well together. We're like, what's going on? Okay. Hopefully this is the... Oh, look at that, beautiful. Excellent. One day I'll move this fish tank because I think that angling it forward is actually a good idea. But we're not going to do that tonight. We've already wasted enough time. So we're going to cut a big opal. This guy. We nearly got it done. I was frozen and tired. Just squeeze this shut a little bit too fast. There we go. Okay, and switch on. I saw that. Just in case you're wondering, that was the look of a machine that was about to drop a blade. I'm not going to drop a blade. Basically, even though it came out, it didn't actually tighten at all. So, we're trying. There we go. What does it say? Down to tighten. What I saw there was moderately dangerous, I'd say. Not amazingly dangerous. It would only like give you tiniest nicks if it went wrong, but you still don't want it. That's better. Right. Zooming in. Zooming in. Really zooming in. Let's see what this thing does. Let's switch first. Let's pull the gloves in. Right. And away we go. The first opal of the evening. A little bit speedier. So we want catastrophic injuries. Ah, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm outside and it's 9 degrees centigrade. Which is what? 40 Fahrenheit? Really? 50? I'm definitely cooler than 50, like, probably cooler than 100 people, really, in the whole world. That's a good sound. That's the sound of good opal. So at least we've got the impression of good opal, even if we don't have good opal.
Opal guy, seeing you gave me an introduction, I'm going to give you one. Welcome everybody, and this is the Opal guy. Yeah. It's not just that, it's the good opal sound. I'm not getting it now because I'm going half bladed, but you hear the kind of the swish of the opal over the blade and you know it's a good one. There, you hear that? There it is. So have a look over here and see what we get. Not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we've got anything in this opal. Alright, that's for tomorrow. That's the first one to go into the artifacts bag because it's not doing all that well. Oh well. So what we'll do is we'll quickly grab this guy because I've been meaning to cut him up for a while. This one, I don't know why I've slated this piece for destruction and nothing else, but that's encouraging to me, hopefully. That means there's colour under here. But it might not be, it might just be waste opal. I just can't remember why I did that. Alright, well, we're 43:05 and we've got 47 people tuned in. There it is. So I presume then that 43 and 40 seconds is when the next, 33, there we go. So 44, I suppose, and we'll see if it goes up or down. I'm interested in what the algorithm actually does as far as recommendations is concerned. 43, back up to 43. So 44, we'll see what happens. It's roughly every 30 seconds. $39. So it's literally going up and down. So roughly 35, 36, that kind of time. 44, 36, roughly. $34. So it's literally going up one, down one, up one, down one. I think that's actually an effort to make it look like it's actually random. The only trouble with that is if it's consistently going up and down like that, then it's almost certainly not random. 44, 55 and up to 40. The reason why I'm calling it out, guys, is because we won't necessarily see that information after the stream's done. And I'm also comparing the YouTube metrics with everything else. Seeing that's alright. Thank you very much, Opal Guy. 44. Up to 45. Should be up to our next update now. So what I'm doing is I'm actually collecting the analytics as well. So that means that if I care to, I can go through my stream and I can find out, 52 at 45.52. I can call it out later on. And my offer to you is that I have analytics software that I can plug all this into, and I'll have a look at the analytics and I'll see if there's anything I can understand. And if I can understand it, I will share the insights with you. Here we go. Should be ready for our next one. $53, just went down by 2 at 46.42. Let's turn this up a wee little bit. Back up to 55. Interesting. Down to 41. So this one is an offcut from a Lightning Ridge Opal. So they're buttery, but this one seems to have a lot of sand underneath it. So we're going to see what it's really going to be like underneath all of that. 41. Also cutting underneath this stuff. 56 at 47. Brilliant. $69 it is, 48.23. So that's a nice kind of chats, keeping on climbing. Of course, I'd do this if there was only one of you on, but that don't make no difference. $81. Woohoo! This is looking like a picture stone to me. Probably be buying some opals tonight. Oh, 52. Ooh. Fucking 72. There you go. What I'm doing is I'm carving it into a cab regardless of what the actual outcome's going to be. That makes it, well, it's at the very least good practice. 74, good. Not all opals succeed, and that's expected. It's not a sign of skill. It's just either you're rich enough to afford one, which is obvious, down to 68. Yeah. Either find, yeah. Words stop. Me no speak now. Speaking gone. Reboot brain. Boot. have to replay my own threads to try and remember what I was going on about. In my own defense, I'm quite tired. Back up to 70. Excellent. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. This might be a cherry blossom pattern. 77. My goodness. Can the internet hold that many people? I only thought that they could hold 64, and then if everyone jumped at the same time, they'd lose their breathing. '72. Now that's getting very interesting. You can see that just sitting there. Gonna have a look here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have colour. We've got colour on the other side too, so I'll give that a bit of a burl. Now, number 70. '77. Oh wow, that's quite a picture stone. Look at that. Oh, no way. I could call it something like the hunting man. Those are the ochre kind of colours you expect to see in Australia. That's so good. Look at that. Oh, so I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Oh, thank you for the like, whoever did that. Just carving off the detritus, so to speak. Take that piece off as well. Now this is not a traditional piece of opal, it's better. That is absolutely iconic. It's a 3D scene. Here we go. Ah, 66. Whoa. Another like. Thank you very much, whoever did that. Much appreciated. I feel it's possibly someone we know. Oh, is that another one? I think it is. All right. Thank you, whoever keeps doing that. It's very nice of you. What the Opal guy means when he says double tap, by the way, is if you tap the screen twice, it likes it for you. In case you didn't know. I only found out when people were spruiking my channel. So I was like, oh, really? Is that what it does? I'll remember that. Oh, 7 likes. Thank you very much, whoever did that. Right. Nearly lost focus there. Bad time to do it. Alright. So now we have a double-sided Victor stone. Look at that. Oh. Now that's marketable. Look at that. That's brilliant. Straight out picture. I'm loving this. It's getting docked and polished. I'm just going to take one little, there's one little mark there that needs to go, so may well be that most of this bottom section will have to go too, but man, what a great opal. What a great opal. Go. Right, it's about this time I tell you, you'll notice that you're not actually getting midstream ads, mid-roll ads or whatever they call them. Deliberate choice on mine, you can toggle them on and off on YouTube if you're a content creator of notes, I suppose. So it's not anyone on YouTube's fault, they're not being greedy or anything, and besides, probably need income. But what I've done instead is, instead of mid-roll ads, what I've done is I've said no mid-roll ads, and if you look through my channel, you'll find something called Dr. Phil's tip jar. That's where you just go to the tip jar, open it up and watch whatever's there. A couple of ads might roll, and then that adds to my revenue without me having to do mid-roll ads for you. Okay, I think that's good. Nice little picture stone. Can't believe it. That'll be sitting at 10, 20 carats too. Absolute monster. Alright, just slightly warming up my hands. And let's get cracking on this other. Where's that other big one going? It's nearly done. Well, not nearly done. Under here. Nope. See, giant opals don't really go all that missing very often. You know, about this big by this big. Must be under here. Yep. Under here. Yep. Under here. Yep. Under here and here. Yes, found it. Yay. Here it is. Oh, 8 likes, thank you very much. Gotta be careful, because if I'm not, the Dremel will just pick up the opal and fling it. And I don't want a hunking great opal like this to fling, it'll break, or I'll break. Basically, breaking will happen. That's looking promising just in front of the blade there. There's a chunk of blue. That patch of black also looks promising. It's actually a bit purpley. Just there. Bit harder. Now resist. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That looks mighty promising. Just under there. 9 likes, thank you. So what we'll do is we'll try and isolate it. We also spotted a bit just over here, didn't we? Yeah, we spotted some more. We spotted a lot of bits here, so let's have a quick look. Like that. So we go like that. On this side, or was it on that side? Yeah, it was that side there. Okay. So this side here, we've got that thing there, right? Because I've got that thing there, so logic dictates it may be all the way through there. So let's just give this a bit of a nudge and see what happens. Right. Oh, 10 likes. Woohoo! I think this is a small bit too, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's a tiny bit. The little baby. Now what you can see is this is curving over, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve off the end bit. That'll make the whole opal much easier to manage. Jean-Luc 2. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? $11 likes. Woohoo! What I'm going to do now is I'm going to gently cut just across here, just to give me a bit of breathing room, Lebensraum. Just across here. If you're worried, don't worry, because if it's big opal, then the opal patch will be bigger than this. You won't have to worry. But you're right, I am suspecting it's here. And I'm coming straight to it. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go have a look. Make sure that I'm not seeing things. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a look on this side, see if we can smooth it out, and perhaps underneath here we'll have something good. 12 likes, excellent. Thank you very much, whoever was the 12th liker. Also, the 11th liker. As a matter of fact, from 10 to 1, yeah, well done as well. Here it comes. Yeah. So let's just carve it here, because there's no point in having that piece there. And will certainly give us an idea of what's going on. Excellent. Okay. I'll just carve this chunk off at about here. Yep. Excellent. Let's have a look here now. Hopefully we just go straight down into the riches. Thank you. Is it Trivicat? Ah, Trivicata from Magic Monkey. No, it's Trivicat. I know. Okay, this is, not only is it precious opal, but it's cherry blossom pattern. Hopefully we can make it into a cherry blossom style. If not big a deal. But we've got all the hallmarks of something looking pretty neat and schmick and neat schmick. As a matter of fact, this is very much the same stone as that other one that I've cut. Have a look at this. Do you remember that one? I think it's that way around, isn't it? There you go, look at that. So, this is exactly the same kind of stone. Looking at this one behind the, oh my goodness, here we go. Alright, so, very carefully have a look here. Let's see what's going on here. The more opal we reveal here, the better it gets. Now this has got ever such a kink in it, so what I'm going to do, pains me to do it, but that kink there is probably going to cause more problems than it solves. So I'm going to cut it off at that point there. I know, horrible. But don't worry, we'll get something good out of this. That's got potential written all over it. Let's give this a bit of a shot. Yeah, that will bring people out of the woodwork because it's quite an exciting opal. Here it comes. 13 likes, excellent, thank you. So look at him, what a beautiful little opal. Whoops, nearly. Suppose that's another reason why you shouldn't fall asleep behind the wheel. 14 likes. Well done, guys. Well done. Thank you, whoever did that. Go have a look at it under my own lights. Oh my, oh, there's colour everywhere. Hang on, let's just start bringing that out. Here we go. Right, so I'll carve you in like so, and then all of a sudden you're starting to come out. Oh yeah. too small to save, so just bring it in. 15 likes. Thank you, whoever did that. At the moment, I'm still just making sure I'm doing the right thing here. 16 likes, brilliant. 88 people on the screen. There we go. Have I been overzealous? We'll find out in a second. When I bring this opal up to my face, past the viewing screens, I'll know for sure where we've got something good on it. At the moment it's got a bit of an angle / facing problem. That's not insurmountable. Just means that if you put it on a dock stick at the moment, you're going to be in for a hiding. It can be done, as a matter of fact it is regularly done, but you don't want to put it on a dock stick wrong. Oh, 17 likes, thank you whoever did that. We haven't got the cherry tree pattern, but we've got something pretty good anyway. I'll just give that a bit of love over this side. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. Let's a bit more courage and hopefully we'll have this done. Got to go a little bit cautiously in here. See what it looks like. That's getting better. $18 likes, thank you very much. Hello Anna Marie Struner, welcome to the Opal Show. Okay, the irritation here is there is definitely colour here. Oh, hang on, I might push the enhance button, that might work. So all colour is now enhanced, but don't know. What I do know is this opal is an absolute smasher. Now be aware, I have seen better opals. It's just that where it came from, the fact that it was completely overlooked, and now it's about 3 or 4 carats, I'd say. It's pretty thin. 3 or 4 carats is still capable of holding some nice colour. That's quite a good result. Having a look around, making sure that yeah. Just trying to flatten it out a bit. A bit better. Very good. So that's one that needs to be seen. That needs to be seen in the full sun to get full impact. I'm just having a quick look at it now. Have we still got it what we wanted? Yeah. Some of it was carved off when we were doing our final bits. Just gonna cold fingers. Wow. So look at that one. Yeah, we're getting there. They'll be plenty colourful in the morning. That's beautiful. Oh, 20 likes, thank you. They'll be really colourful in the morning. Not a bad little stone at all. Probably a lot of sun flash in that, which is annoying, but oh well. Here is its brother, so let's give this one a go. This will be the last one because my hands are freezing. And it's really late at night in Australia. What will we do? Okay, I'll do it this way. This is going to be a honker. Whoop. Can't do that. Whoop. Right. "21 lines, thank you." Don't know. Yeah, you're liking this thing jumping around. Bit brittle this opal sometimes. There we go. What I'm having to do is just cut that off. It's don't really want to cut it off, but I want to make a big tab, so. The sand in the middle might be a problem. We'll figure that one out as we go along. Oh man. Alright, let's just see what's going on down there. to make sure we've got plenty of flatness going on here. I'll try and we'll do something to remediate the sand in a minute. But we'll just have a look at the surface. We may have to cut the whole thing in half, which will be a shame, but it'll still be two very, very big stones, so I wouldn't worry too much. 21 likes too. Thank you very much for that. 22. Whoa. I spoke too soon. I think we'll be okay regarding that sand there, but it still is a bit of a concern, so I'll be keeping an eye on that, trust me. What I'm doing is I'm angling it slightly away to make it less of a problem, but I'm not sure I can do that successfully. The Opal has a say in this. Right. Here, 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 here. There you go. So this is interesting. Have a look at this here. The sand's actually taking diversion around, the opal, the colour is taking a diversion around the sand. That might come in handy. Sandy handy even. I suppose we need to talk a little bit about opal classifications. This one is currently a dark opal, but there's a black potch in the middle. So if the colour actually intrudes on the potch at all, then some of it will become a black opal. And then we start splitting hairs as to how much of the opal's covered in black and whatever else. So basically, I'm sure you can figure it all out, but like, the blacker the opal and the more coverage of the black the opal you have, the better, basically. Another like, thank you very much. We're up to 23 now, that's brilliant. And it may well be worth reviving the back because This is where the cherry blossom pattern will appear if it's going to appear. Look at that, beautiful. Here it comes. What? Certainly hope not. Oh yeah, I know. It'll be alright. I had no choice. I had to smooth it out, so you may as well. The worry I've got here is that that might be sand, but you can see there's actually quite a lot underneath here. To give you an idea of the scape, look at that. A volcano or something, I don't know. Opal guy, when to stop? That is such a good question. I would suggest that the answer on when to stop is the wrong time, because I'm pretty certain that every time I've ever stopped, wrong time. If you just look at that, that's beautiful. I love it. Just trying not to wreck it any further. I think we've got ourselves a nice pattern, which is definitely unique. Hello there, how are you doing, Adele? Is that social ritual good or actually good? So the colour side, not bad, but not as much. But if we go over the other side now, we've got our nice little motif. Maybe a volcano, maybe a haunted forest or something like that. Hello there, Noel. So that's awesome. Oh, we'll go in and say hi to the birds now. Oh, off with its head. Noor Ahmed. Now, just so that you know, guys, we've still got this left over. This is the same material that was just cut from. Look at all that stuff. We can do so much. But we'll go say hi to the birds. 25 likes, wow. Well, I'm good as in just going to sleep. Not quite yet. Hey, boydies. Look. You'll notice that Loki is actually looking a lot better. Still got a little bit of a patch there, but mostly okay. Which is good. Max. You're so cute, Max. Look at you. Oh dear. Okay, jacket off. My hands are so cold. Does anyone know what the temperature in Sydney was? Okay, what's the temperature?
The current temperature in Stanhope Gardens is 2 degrees.
2 degrees. $2. That's one more than 1 degree. That's what my science does. Here we go. Just taking all this stuff off. Would you like a bit of a scratchy poo? I'll give you some sunflower seeds as well. Do you want that? You want that? You want that? Yeah. Okay. Come on, come on, good. Can you see? Good. Good. Yeah, I nearly gave you a Loki scratch. That would have resulted in a loss of a finger. You see anything like that? No. You're seeing probably me interfering with the white blob, basically. Come here. This is when I have 2 hands to deal with Max. It's safer because you can stop him from going for you a little bit. He's quite dexterous, this one. We've had quite some epic battles, to be honest. He's very good at birdie jiu-jitsu, which means that if you try and restrain him, he'll be able to find a way to bite you. So he's an expert level bird, I can tell you that much. And yes, don't try and restrain him as a general rule, you're right, if someone's saying that. Trust me, it was for the most extreme of reasons, if I remember correctly. I actually can't remember the reason. I do remember the bite. He managed to get me on the pad of the bum. It was, ooh, nasty. But I understood what Max was upset about, i.e. being handled at all. So, it was one of those things. Love it. Oh dear. What happened there was that he was enjoying that little scratchy poo. Oh. Yeah. Taikon cocky, yeah. Jiu-jitsu bird. Yeah, come here, Lex. There you are. Give Loki a bit of a scratch. Go one-handed. It's easier to go one-handed with Loki because she is less inclined to bite. There we go. Yoink. Come here. As you can see, I mean, it looks terrible, right? You can just grab around the neck. She loves it. There we go. You see, I'm just scratching on the other side, just down in there. All right, Loki. Yeah, no animals were harmed in the filming of this. I think I belted some of my kids, though. That's actually from The Late Show. If you remember that one, if you're an Australian. Harvey the Wonder Dog. No animals were harmed in the making of this show. We did belt some of the kids. In case you're one audience, no, they didn't belt the kids. It was a joke. Okay, here we go. Little pony, what have you got for us today? What have you got for us in the way of sound advice? Have you got anything to tell us? Have you got anything to tell us? Come here. Yoink. And whoop. Splat. Whoop. Splatty splat splat. There she is. Hello, hello, hello. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. My goodness, did you hear that? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe, please. Oh my goodness. Well, I swear on the grave of Jack the Ripper. I've already done Jack the Ripper. I swear on the grave of Jason from that movie. The guy with the hockey mask. That's the one. I swear on his grave that this bird here, she spoke with her own speaky voice. It's amazing. It's a miracle. And look at my innocent face. I wouldn't lie to you about this. I wouldn't lie. So it must be her. Like and subscribe. Off you go, Cody. You've done your job. You've done your job. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Yes, I swear on the grave of an ancient Greek scholar. Like and transcribe. All right, so that's the show for today. It was actually quite fun. 2 picture stones, 2, and they were what I call cherry blossom pattern. I could be wrong about that. Yawn. Anyway, I want you guys to have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, whatever it is. Dr. Phil. Oh, yeah. Pony's legs better. Sorry, forgot to tell you. Have a nice evening. Dr. Phil out.